Welcome back to the world of English exams. Have you seen what we are going to learn today? Yes, we are going to learn how to generate ideas for an essay. We have been getting comments as well as requests on our website worldoфenglishexams.com to make a video about this topic, and here it is. So what we have noticed is people are actually sending us essays, introduction separately, body paragraphs, conclusion, which is a really welcome thing about you guys, because all of you, I know, are striving towards achieving your band score, and in this process we would like to offer assistance to you by making such videos. And thank you for encouraging our efforts, guys. Please continue to support us, and if you are not our subscriber, please do subscribe to our channel today. So basically, when given a topic, if your mind is totally blank, let's say you're not getting any ideas, so under that circumstances, what do? So that is the gist of today's video. Today we are going to learn a basic method. I must say it's the simplest way of generating ideas, and as I can see, many of the candidates who are using this trick properly are able to generate ideas within no time. And let me tell you that this one step gives you a lot of confidence to write the essay. And before I begin the video, let me tell you one more tip. Those students who are able to generate at least 2 ideas within 2 to 3 minutes of time are the ones who are going to complete writing their essay sooner than those who do not plan ahead. So planning is a very, very important thing, guys. And one more myth is that people think that if they get complicated ideas, their score is going to be higher. But no. It is nowhere mentioned in the band descriptors that complicated ideas are going to fetch you a higher score. In fact, if the ideas are irrelevant to the topic or unrelated, so they are deviating the attention of the examiner, in that case the band score unfortunately will not exceed band 5. So let us not fall into the trap. Let us understand why we are generating ideas, what is the purpose, and how to do it. So this is the simplest way. I mean, it's very obvious, guys. So once you watch the video, you will understand how to do that, because I'm also going to show you an example, a sample question which is taken from the Cambridge previous papers, and I'm going to explain you how to generate the relevant ideas. So stick around and stay tuned till the end of the video. So let's get started by understanding what is idea generation process and what is its significance. So basically, idea generation falls under the band descriptor called coherence and cohesion. Basically, coherence and cohesion together account for 25% of the overall score, both in writing task 1 as well as writing task 2. So this video is particularly going to emphasize on writing task 2. However, what you can understand is in the first writing task also you may use this technique. However, it's slightly different. If you want me to make a video on how to generate ideas relevant to the task 1, please do leave it in the comment section. Tell me, please inform me so that my next video will be on that. So please do comment and let us know if you want that video to be made. Then coming back to the band descriptors, so I have clearly indicated the description for coherence and cohesion for band 6 as well as band 8. Let us see how the band score can be improved by 2 band points straight away if you are able to follow the points which are mentioned here. So let's look at band 6. A candidate who is getting band 6 for essay writing arranges information and ideas coherently. Coherently means one below the other. It's sequential and logical. And there is a clear overall progression. Clear overall progression is definitely there. Then let's look at it. In this point itself, you get the term ideas. So if you are able to arrange the information and ideas coherently, however, there are some other errors which are leading to a drop in the band scores. Whereas when you look at band 8, sequences the information and ideas very logically. Now here you see that there is an overall progression, no doubt about it, but you can see that uses paragraphing but not always logically. So there is some logic, something is missing in that, and the examiner is wondering why the idea generation process is not done properly, because there is no logic in that. You are missing a connectivity. So that can lead to a fall in the band scores to as low as band 6. However, just if you can organize your ideas, if you can sequence them logically, then clearly you are able to see that the band score shoots up to 8. So now I hope all of you understood the significance of generating ideas and sequencing them in a logical way. So if you want me to give examples of this, please do comment and let us know on that as well, so that I can show you how a band 6 essay looks and how a band 8 essay will look like. However, there is no particular factor which can tell you that this particular essay is worth a band 6 and this particular essay is band 8. So it is just an assumption based on these factors and criteria which are mentioned in the band descriptors. That's it. So now let's get into how to generate ideas. So that is going to be the topic for today's video. So let's get started. So this process, basically I would divide it into 4 steps. So this is the 4-step method which, when used properly, will definitely help you to ease your effort. Okay, so you don't need to make too much of fuss while generating ideas. So just follow this method and we'll see how easy it is. First of all, before you even start writing your essay, it is very, very important to read the question completely. Many students will lose marks here. So basically, every essay question has a main topic, and some essays can also have a hidden agenda, a hidden topic. So it is for you to understand what exactly the topic is, and based on that you have to mark the keywords. Now what are these keywords? Can you tell that this word is important and this word is unimportant in an essay? No, we are nobody to predict that. We can't do that also. So what do we do? Based on the question, we are going to first highlight those words which are significant in giving the meaning. So for example, if I give a sentence, this is not at all related to IELTS, guys. I'm just telling you to help you how to read questions. So let's imagine that the sentence is, the mangoes in the basket are yellow. The mangoes in the basket are yellow. So in this general sentence, what are those words which are carrying focus, which are carrying importance? Obviously mango, because that is the noun, that is the subject of the discussion. Then the second one, where are they located? In the basket. And one more information that is given to you is their color, which is yellow. So mango, basket and yellow. So these are the keywords in the question, in the sentence. So whereas you don't need to particularly focus on those small words like articles, prepositions and all that. However, it varies from topic to topic, but I just wanted to tell you how to mark the keywords. That's it. So once after you have read the question and understood it thoroughly, and after marking the keywords, you are going to think of all the possible explanations. By looking at a question, you should then start thinking. Guys, here I wanted to highlight one more point. Many students waste a lot of time in brainstorming. That is not at all required. Guys, it is a simple essay of at least 250 words. That's it. So don't complicate the process. Don't brainstorm. So that is one big mistake which I see that students make very frequently. Why I'm discouraging brainstorming is, when you brainstorm, you get too many ideas, and once you put pen to paper, you don't know which idea is important and which one is unimportant. So as a result, you stuff the body paragraph with too many ideas or too few ideas. And if there are too many ideas, what will happen is you will not be able to support them properly. And if there are too few ideas, then you can't satisfy the word count. Both of these are problematic. Hence, I discourage usage of brainstorming while generating ideas. Please do not brainstorm. What you have to do is, you have to think of WH questions, which are called interrogative pronouns. So now I'm going to show you what the interrogative words are. Yes, so this clearly shows you the different types of WH questions. First one is what. So what is the topic all about? The second one is when. If there is any time frame mentioned, that is maybe a trend is being compared with the past and the future. In that case, you have to think of the question called when. Then where. Is it targeting any particular place? If it is, then where will be an appropriate question. Why? This is the most important WH question. Only if you put WH questions to the topic will you be able to generate ideas. Then next one is why means the reason. Why is that a valid point? You need to justify and you need to elaborate your points on that. Then which. Maybe if there are two choices given or more than two options given, then which one is better? Which one is more relevant? So that can be a possible question. Then whom, who and whose. All these three are linked to people. So who is it related to? With whom is it concerned and whose responsibility is it? Something like that. Then how. Again, a very, very important questioning word. Although it doesn't fall under the category of WH questions, it's always important because it's included under questioning words. How could be interpreted in various ways. For example, how long, how far, how soon, how much. So like that, depending on the topic, you need to change, modify the question. So this is the easiest method to brainstorm or generate ideas. The traditional method of brainstorming may not work for all the candidates. However, if you have these WH words in your mind, automatically you can generate ideas. This is a promise from my side. This is something which I can guarantee because I have been observing that many students will land in the proper ideas if they are using this. Finally, the fourth step is think that, of course, with the help of these questions, you do get some ideas. But the next step is very, very important. Think if these ideas are relevant to the question. Irrelevant ideas will decrease your score and the comment written by the examiner will be off topic. Here OFF off means it's deviating the attention. So make sure that your essay is not deviating from the topic that is given. For that, this process of thinking about the relevance of the ideas to the given question will be very, very useful. So that's it, guys. This is a 4-step method which every single individual can use in order to think of ideas and generate relevant ideas. I know that all of you are already aware of this, however, not in this detail. So why don't we look at a sample essay prompt and try brainstorming, try whatever you might call it. I don't encourage you to call it as brainstorming because of obvious reasons which I have already indicated previously. So let's look at it, guys. For this question, I have helped you out, but now that you have understood the technique, why don't you just start thinking of ideas and leaving us a comment? Yes, we would be more than happy to help you with your concerns and queries. So let's look at the prompt. Nowadays, the first thing you have to see is the word nowadays. So nowadays indicates a trend, and that too current trend. Many people, so many people indicate not everybody. Many people choose to be self-employed. So they are preferring to be self-employed. That is, they don't want to work under somebody, but they want to be employed by themselves. Then rather than, now here they are making a comparison, rather than to work for a company or an organization. So rather than working with a firm, they would like to be self-employed. Okay. So now what might be the causes? So causes are nothing but reasons. Here you can see that the term causes is in the plural form. Hence, you have to give at least 2 reasons. Then what could be the disadvantage of being self-employed? So here you can write just one disadvantage because the word is in a singular form. or you may also choose to write more than one disadvantages. So now that you have highlighted the word, see clearly that the first keyword is self-employment, then working for a company or organization. Now what you have to do, you have to talk about the causes as well as disadvantages of being self-employed. So like that, I have drawn a small map kind of thing here, wherein I have just put my ideas. I'm not telling you that each and every person has to follow my mindset, because I know each one of you is unique in their way of thinking, but you may follow this protocol. So reasons to choose self-employment, possibly the obvious reason. Now let's go back to the topic, the WH questions, and think. So what is it asking us? What might be the causes? So it comes under what? What might be the causes? Then second one, what could be the disadvantage? Again it is coming under what? So now let's think of what along with other questions. Possibly can we think of when? When is it becoming a problem when you consider self-employment? When indicates time. So now let's talk about time. When you are self-employed, will you have any fixed working hours? No. So you don't need to work from 9 to 5, a conventional way of doing a job. So you can work whenever it is flexible, whenever it is feasible to you. Now comes our first idea, flexible working hours. So why do people want to opt for self-employment? Because it offers them flexible working hours. So I don't need to be worried about time. Then where can I work? Yes, here also you can get an idea. So where can you work? You can work from your home itself. You don't need an office setup. So that is also one of the reasons why people choose to be self-employed. See, I haven't given this idea here, but when I go back to my WH question diagram, easily I am able to generate ideas. And can you notice that these ideas are very simple? Are you able to understand that these are related to the topic? Yes, that is what the examiner is looking for. Then why? One more reason. One more reason could be no rules and regulations. Yes, so people who are working under a boss or in a company, they have to abide, they have to follow certain rules and regulations. Whereas when you are self-employed, you are your boss. So you don't need to follow any strict rules and regulations, or you don't need to follow those rules which are set up by somebody else. So that is one of the advantages, reasons. Then you can also talk about some examples, which kind of jobs which kind of works can be done by self-employed people. Maybe something like online retailing, or Facebook marketing, or such other jobs. Whichever profile comes to your mind, if you can able to explain that, justify that, that's fine. Then whom, who, whose. So who can be self-employed? Possibly students, or working professionals, or homemakers, anybody. There is no restriction on the age. Yes, so this is one more idea. Then how indicates how does it impact people, or how can one be self-employed. If you want to talk about it, you can, but already I have gotten so many ideas related to this. Now let's go to the second bullet point, or the second question, which says what could be the disadvantage. Again getting back to our chart, what could be the disadvantage? The first question is what. So first of all, there is no continuous income. Yes, obviously, because you are being employed by yourself, there is no guarantee that you would get a salary. There is no term called salary, remuneration, nothing like that. So then one more risk is one more disadvantage is that it is risky. Yes, obviously, something which is done under your own supervision always has a risk. So if you are ready to take the risk, only those people will think of self-employment. Are you clear? Can you see how easy, how simple it is to generate ideas. So this is the method which I generally suggest students to follow whenever they face a problem of idea generation. And before I end the video, let me tell you that if you want me to teach you how to generate ideas for different types of essays, please do comment and let us know the same, so that I can take your idea and I can make a video on that. So one tip is that the topics in IELTS Writing Task 2, that is essay writing, are not at all complicated. It's not rocket science, guys. It's very simple, and these topics are general ones which you encounter in your day-to-day lives. So all you need to do is understand the question, read it completely, and highlight those keywords. Based on that, think of this WH questions, and automatically you will see that a lot of your work will be done. So I would close the video here. I would end it here. So thank you so much for watching it till the end. If you found it useful, please do like the video, share it with your friends, and lastly, please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't done already. Please hit the bell icon beside the subscribe button if you wish to receive regular updates whenever we post a new video on our channel, World of English Exams. And once again, happy preparation, guys!